In his classic 1905 paper, Does the Inertia of a Body Depend on its Energy?, Albert Einstein showed that energy and matter are interchangeable. Well, it's Monday. I've got energy. Therefore, Monday matters. QED. Thanks, Albert. Hi there, I'm Gary. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you've been here before. Indeed, today is Monday Matters. On the show, as usual, I'll be having a look at what's going on in the model making world in the news. I will be reporting on what I've been up to on my bench, and of course I'll be looking forward to the rest of the week with the kit of the week. As usual, all these parts come as chapters in hot backwards and forwards to your heart's content. If you like what you see on the show, please remember, imperial thumbs up on the like button below. And of course, if you haven't done so, please do subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, and you'll be notified of all my future videos as they turn up. And of course, if you want to give a bit more concrete support, you can do that through Super Thanks, through becoming a channel member, or by any of my online partner programs. So, a few things, first of all, to thank people for. First of all, is to thank a couple of my supporters here for sending me stuff quite out of the blue and quite unexpectedly. So, as you all know, you will all know if you've been around here a while, I do like a Fleet Air Arm aircraft. I haven't made all of them, but I've made everything that 800 Naval Air Squadron ever flew, but not everything altogether yet. But I love a plane from the Fleet Air Arm. And in the week, supporter Mark Rose, thank you Mark, sent me this, the Cyber Hobby 1/72 scale Sea Venom F8W21 with Blue Jay missiles. I'm really looking forward to building this. It's a beautiful aircraft, really important in the history of the Fleet Air Arm, but not one that 800 Squadron ever had, so I've never built one of these before. So new territory in a favourite area. So thanks Mark for that. That is going into the build schedule, I promise you. Then later in the week, I got another package. Now you'll remember a little while ago I had a poll on here, and the idea was that I had some flying hours and I wanted to get a Series 4 Airfix kit with them, and I gave you a choice of 4 aircraft. Which of these should I get? And you chose the SM-79, Savoia Marchetti SM-79 tri-engine bomber from World War II, a vintage classic kit, and, true to my word, I ordered it. But in the week, a package arrived, and it said, not a mystery box, so it was from Nick, just with a little note saying, here's something just to help out the channel a bit. And what he sent was the other 3 kits in the poll. So the Lightning, the Beaufighter and the Blenheim Mark IV. Now I wanted to build these, let's be honest, I wouldn't have put them into the poll otherwise, but I wasn't expecting to, but now I can. So when it gets here, the SM-79 will be the first one to be built. Then I'll build the others as well, they'll fit into the schedule. So if you didn't vote for the SM-79, then the one you voted for will be made. So thank you very much Nick as well. So Mark, Nick, thank you both so very, very much. Other things to say, of course, I've got the live stream coming up on Thursday. Now, I've sorted out some software for it. I can use the camera in my laptop, and I've got a webcam as well. So the idea is the stream will have the view from the webcam, which will be of what I'm building, plus a view from the FaceTime camera in my laptop, which will show what's going on elsewhere, and we can have a chat. You can drop me a line, drop me comments online. Hopefully it'll all work. If it doesn't all work, it'll be a laugh. If it does all work, it'll be a laugh and hopefully instructive and informative. So either way round, we're going to have a laugh. It's Thursday, 6th of April at 8 o'clock in the evening, UK time, 2000 hours, through to about 10 o'clock at night, and UK time as well. So we're on summer time as well to avoid any confusion. Those of you of a military bent, I'll say 2000 hours Zulu +1. Okay, everyone's happy. There's no massive format to this. It's my first go at doing a live stream. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. I'll have a model on the go, probably something fairly simple so I don't have to concentrate too much. Maybe an airplane, maybe one of the cars Ep.50 gave us, whatever, I don't know. I'll do something. I'll be making something, but I'll be chatting to you as well. So send in your questions, send in your comments, send in your requests. Anything you want to discuss, just drop me a line. And we'll see how it works out. And if it works out, fingers crossed, but if it works out, I'm going to do this once a month. We'll make it a monthly thing. Maybe first Thursday in the month, I'll do a live stream. But let's see how it works out first. Talk about Thursdays in the month. I forgot to mention, a couple of weeks ago, I went to my local IPMS club at Harrow. Hi to all the members, Harrow Modelling Society. Lovely to meet so many of you there. That's on the third Thursday of every month they meet up. Check them out online. I've never been to a club meeting before in my life, an IPMS or any other affiliated club to do with modelling, and I had a whale of a time. The time just flew. Tea, coffee, cake, lots of chatter about models. Lots of guys just bring up what they've made or things in the middle of making. Just even stuff they've just been arrived and so everyone can see what's in the box. Absolutely wonderful, lots of fun, lots of good people to chat with. I even learnt a little bit about riveting, how to do riveting, all sorts. It's a great evening, and I'm told there's other people who can do other things that I'm interested in learning. Pick up a bit of skill here and there from other people. Next time I'll be taking some of my builds with me to show them as well. So I'm just mentioning that to encourage you, find out where your local IPMS affiliated club is and go along, because there's a lot of really nice people there. Yeah, I had a great evening. I will definitely be at the next meeting, third Thursday of every month. If you live anywhere near Harrow, check it out online. The other thing, of course, is that a load of you, I think 60 something of you, joined the Facebook group, Gary's Friends Stuff Facebook group, in the last week or so, since I mentioned it last week. Really glad you're all along. A lot of people are enjoying themselves and just sharing builds, sharing experience. People can come there and ask the most basic of questions or the most detailed of questions. Someone will answer it, but you know what? They'll answer it with respect and encouragement. In my mind, there's no such thing as a bad build, right? I don't care what anyone does. They can build something, make it, as sticky fingered and whatever, painted in however they like it. As long as they've had fun doing it, that's a good build, all right? End of. If they then want to say, do you know what, I built this, but I've noticed that some of you guys who don't have this, how do you get rid of that, or how do you not get that in the first place? There's the expertise, and that's getting in. So thanks for joining up. Don't make me any money or anything, but it's building a bit of a community, and that's what model making should be about. The clubs, the communities online, all of that is what it should be about. It sharing experiences in a friendly atmosphere. So if you haven't done so yet and you fancy it, come to the Facebook group, Gary's Friends Stuff. Okay, I've got a link in the information box below. What else is there? Yeah, that's it for the moment, I think. Lovely kits sent to me. Lovely meeting at the IPMS. Lovely people on Facebook. And the online chat, the live stream coming up. That should be it for the moment. I think it is. Let's have a look now, then, at the news of the week. Clearprop has announced a range of kits of the MiG-23 MLA Flogger Golf in 1/72nd scale. There are some intriguing scheme options, including a captured Syrian aircraft in Israeli service and aircraft from Cuba and North Korea. Mexican company Aztec has released a kit of the Bayraktar drone in 1/72nd scale, a vehicle that's being used extensively by Ukrainian forces in the ongoing war. From X-Scale comes this wonderful Douglas DC-8 Series 30 in 1/144th scale. I do like a DC-8, and this one comes in the always smart colours of Swissair, although I'm sure there's plenty of aftermarket choice as well. Also in 1/144th scale is this new kit of the Embraer KC-390 medium lift aircraft in the colours of the Portuguese Air Force. Deliveries of the real aircraft to Portugal are starting as we speak. VFR models, specialists in light aviation, are bringing us the Mayors 200 and the Oster J series in 1/72nd scale. If light aircraft are your thing, then VFR is definitely worth checking out online. RS Models has a new tooling of the Heinkel 46C in 1/72nd scale, an Army cooperation monoplane from the early 1930s that was still in action as late as 1943 against Soviet forces. A welcomed re-release is this Handley Page Hamden in 1/72nd scale from Valom. It's based on their 2008 tooling. Now, until FX pulls its finger out and makes a new tool to replace their 1968 kit, this Valom offering is probably the best available in the scale. TACOM is expanding its survey of Apaches with this Israeli AH-64DI Saraf in 1/35th scale. As usual, the core kit is customised to this version with a range of country-specific sensors and systems. TACOM also recently announced a new Sturmgeschütz 3 version F8 in 1/35th scale, both the early and the late production vehicles. As usual, tons of detail, and it even includes an option for a metal barrel if you prefer it. Also with a metal barrel is this 1/72nd scale M109A7 Paladin self-propelled howitzer from 4Art. Plenty of detail again at such a relatively small scale. Chino Models is continuing its range of tiny tanks from history with this 3D printed kit of the Vezdyechod tank of 1914 in 1/35th scale. This model will be just under 10 centimetres in length when built. AMT is re-releasing their classic 1962 kit of the 1950 Ford in 1/25th scale. Now, the cool thing in this kit is you complete it as stock, as a street rod, or as a drag car. AMT has also got a new tooling kit of the 1997 Ford F-150 in 1/25th. Now, this is the 10th generation of one of the most widely produced vehicles of all time. Over 40 million F-Series trucks have been built in total. If you've got the Revell 1/72nd scale Razor Crest from The Mandalorian and you want to spec it up, then Green Strawberry has 3 Razor Crest upgrades available to make the cargo bay more faithful to the show. Green Strawberry also has this new 1/35th scale figure of Dr. Zachary Smith from the 1960s show Lost in Space, a role played so memorably by the late Jonathan Harris. And finally, on Saturday, the 1st of April, Airfix announced a 1/12th scale of Charles III. Nice try, boys and girls. So, on my bench this week, I have had the Messerschmitt ME163 Comet from Gaspatch. That is a few stencils and a bit of weathering away from completion. So, expect the kit to be a video in the next few days. Really should be very, very soon. What else have I been up to? Oh yeah, I did the video about the visit to the Airfix factory and also their briefings in the past. Turned it all into a sort of single documentary about how kits are made. Lots of people seem to like it. It's fairly concise, about 12-13 minutes or so. There's an awful lot of research and work gone into those 12 or 13 minutes. Let me tell you, editing has just been crazy on it, but it's there and I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please let me know. If you don't, please let me know, but let me know why. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And also I did the box opening on James Skiffins' new inspiration box that arrived this week. Check out the video for that. James did say originally with the inspiration box from spruebox.co.uk, link is in the information box. The idea is to present you something different that you wouldn't normally do. He certainly has this week. Check out the video, it's amazing. James, well done, mate. That's pushing me in a new area, a new direction in many respects, and so that's exactly what I guess you want to do, and you have. Check that out. And of course I did a box opening on the MiG-21 MF in Czech service. That's quite the kit. Indeed, that is. The kit of the week. I said last week it would be because there's so much to do. It's a 2-week build, so this is still the kit of the week. The front end, the detail in the cockpit is phenomenal. There's tons of little bits of photo etch, but they're all like, most of it's all pre-painted. It's lovely. It's really beautiful. So continuing the build of that, I'm hoping that will be up online towards the end of the week. Also online towards the end of the week, as well as his little care package of the 3 kits in the poll, Nick did send me another mystery box. It's an Easter special. That is being released on Friday, and there's build videos on Saturday and Sunday, so do look out for those. I'm also, of course, continuing my build of the Terror Cruiser and Mace Missile, which was the first thing that Nick sent me, and of course the Bantam Jeep that was the first inspiration box that I'm still working my through. I'm starting the diorama base of that, and now I've got some new paints arrived. I can paint up the Jeep and things like that. So all these builds are in the way, all these videos are in production, and they will be coming through onto the channel. How will you know when they're there? Of course, what you can do is subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, then you'll be notified of all my new videos as they turn up. And of course, whatever you see on here that you like, please do remember, Imperial thumbs up right there on the like button, because every like helps. That's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next Monday Matters and on some other videos. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, happy modelling, and I'll catch you soon. Goodbye.